What's up, everyone? So we're at La Quinta, California.
We're in La Quinta, California.
We're in La Quinta, California, and we're at the Nicklaus tournament course. We had Chipotle before we got here.
I knew it.
Yep.
PGA Westwater, which we need it for a day like this because it's hot.
It is hot.
Okay, it's not that hot, but it's in the 90s for sure. Is that aimed over there? Thank you. All right, so my first tee shot went a little right. I think it was on the cart path. Moved it, hit a 9-iron in to the green. I stuck it to about, it looks like 4 feet. So, opening hole, we got a good look for bird here. You guys from out here?
Tucson, Arizona.
Okay. All right, we got an opening birdie, first hole.
Nice.
Yeah, that's usually doesn't happen. Usually when I open up with a birdie or something like that, it's tragic. But hopefully today is a different story. Hopefully we finally break that 80 today. You know, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna put that out there. We just want to play good golf today. Oh no. All right, we're safe. Yep, we should be all right. Not a great shot. We went left. I think it's safe though. I should be on somewhere by the cart path. Playing PGA West Nicklaus tournament course for the first time. Excited about it. I hear good things about this course. We played the stadium course a few months ago during the...
Right before the American Express tournament.
Right before the American Express tournament, so the stadium seats was out and all that.
It was really beautiful too.
It was really nice. All right, we're on the cart path. A little bit of relief. We got about 212 to the center of the green. Got the hybrid. Oh, left it right. Came down the hill. So we got a nice little opportunity to get up and down the par. Sit. Not as close as I wanted it to. Oh, it rolled back down a little bit. Wow.
That counts.
She counted it, so I'm counting it too.
All right, hole 3. This is a par 3. That'll be easy to remember. Hole 3, par 3. How you feeling?
Not good. So that was, we doubled that.
How are the greens?
Greens are fast. I don't have a good read on them yet. We'll,
Hole 9 we'll check in.
yeah.
Hole 9 we'll check in.
Sit. I don't know if I pushed that or the wind took it. As soon as it went in the air, I seen the wind kind of, I mean, it could have been my swing too. I don't know. I'm not that good. All right, par 3. You guys know I struggle with my par 3s, approach shots. We hit a decent shot. I did hit it a little thin. We hit the green and it rolled off the back. So, got a little work to do for par here. Take that. Thank you. Hole 3, par. Good up and down. Love easy tap in pars. We can keep this thing going. Hole 4, we got a par 5. First par 5 of the day. It is.
You're hitting from the blues?
Yeah, 505 yards.
We got huge sand dune over here.
It's not even. It's a bunker, but it's like.
It looks like a lake.
Not even. Well, I guess it's in play for the black tees, but it's like right next to the tee box. It's crazy. I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
But this hole is called Ridge Runner. You can see why, because there's a bunch of bunkers.
Oh yeah.
Ridge Runner. Wind just picked up. Wind's in the face a little bit. Going left to right, aim up the left side. And the wind didn't help me at all. Come down the hill. All right, ball's gonna be below our feet, but it is a par 5, so we can salvage this.
Where'd you go?
We are on the left side, long bunker. I think that's what they call it, ridge, whatever.
This fairway has a lot of hills.
It's very
Like
hilly.
a lot of bumps.
Should have went down that way.
Yeah. There's 2. There's that one and that
That's
one.
me up there.
And I'm usually not good with playing balls.
No.
Okay. What? Oh my gosh.
So we still got about 210, 220. I'm not gonna be able to get there from this lie though.
What do you think you're gonna hit?
I want to hit a hybrid, but I'm just not sure
How
about this
far
lie.
How far can you hit your hybrid?
Stock hybrid goes about 225, 230, 225, 230.
Damn.
Yeah. But I don't have a club in between my hybrid and my 5-iron. So I have a 5-iron. My 5-iron goes about 200, 195. It's either I do the 5-iron and risk just being super short, but the starter told us take more clubs when you're approaching because everything has like a little bit of a false front. Everything's going uphill. This one I don't think is going uphill, but there is a ton of room in the back. Doesn't
Yeah.
look like there's a big bunker that's guarding it. So decisions. We decided to go 5-iron just because of this awkward lie. I knew it. Get down. And that's why I did the 5-iron instead of the hybrid. If I would have hit a hybrid there, that would have been in somebody's house.
Hey, what's up?
We just still got an opportunity to get up and down and get on the green and regulations. So let's see if we can do just that. We got about 65 yards. Got a 60 degree. See if the wedge game is going to cooperate today. Ball's above my feet. Go. I think we're on the green. It disappeared. I think it's on the front edge. Put that higher than I wanted it to. It's kind of scared me with the wind, but hey, it got there. It's all that matters. That was a bad read. All right, it's another par. On to the next hole. All right, so that's how you like the course so far?
I like it a lot.
I think it's better than the stadium course.
Stadium's different though. I don't know. Something about the dunes. Is that
Stadium.
Oh, stadium?
Dunes is something completely different. I think the stadium's better.
Yeah.
I mean, we're still early.
You know-
Wishbone, 05.
We did the Greg Norman course. I really like that one. I wasn't playing it, but it was really challenging.
The Great Norman course was nice.
Yeah, I've just never seen where there's like, what, 12 sand
All right,
boxes?
we got a par 4, 320 yards. Yeah, there's a ton of bunkers.
We had Chipotle before we got here with a side of tortilla. So I think we're a little bit more amped up. I think we have more feel in our body because that's important. And we were here early, but we went to the wrong course. So we barely made it on time again. But we're here and I just love coming out here. All right.
This is a very open fairway. A lot of bunkers. Down the bunker, pulled it a little bit. It's probably the most wide open fairway that I've seen on one of these courses in a long time. And I didn't see it land. It looked like it went into the bunker. Playing partner said that it hit the bunker and it bounced out into the grassy area. Hopefully that's true. If it is, that's going to be a very good lucky bounce for us. If not, we're going to have to deal with a bunker shot from about 110 yards out, which I hate those. So.
What is your strategy when you're trying a new course? Like, do you try to look at the fairways beforehand online? Or you just go in blind? Or you're just like, fuck it, let's just have a good time in golf?
It's mostly that last one.
Or I'm gonna try to break 80 this time. Like, what's your strategy?
I mean, the whole breaking 80 thing, it'd be nice to do it. I mean, it's just like it's more or less just a YouTube type of video idea to, you know, make myself make content.
Yeah.
I honestly can care less if I break 80 this year or not, but it is a good goal to have, and I hopefully I do it. Obviously, it'd be awesome to break 80. Dude, these bunkers are deep, bro. But yeah, when you're playing a new course, you just kind of take it with a grain of salt. I'm in the bunker. There's 3 balls in the bunker.
Yeah, there's 3.
But yeah, you just take it with a grain of salt, and you're just like, you know, whatever happens, happens. Just have a good time and not expect too much, just because, you know, you never played it before. You're not sure where to go, where to land, and everything you're seeing for the first time. So it does make it more challenging, which I kind of like. I like the challenge. You know, but it's one of those things where you have to just get out here and enjoy it. I like playing these really nice courses.
Yeah, I like coming out here too.
You know, it's good quality golf.
Yeah,
That's what we want.
that's a good way to put it.
I guess it's technically a fairway bunker. I got a 60 degree, but I don't know if that's going to be enough, honestly. Yeah, I'm going to go with it. 60 degree. Oh no. Get down. Sit. Sit. Hold it. All right, that was embarrassing. We doubled that. That was a 1 handicap hole, so that kind of makes sense. Pulling up to a par 4, 420 yards. It's warm out here. Thank you. Finally.
All right, well, yeah, it's getting warm now because I never take off my jacket. Catch me in a winter coat in July. It's starting to get hot now, so what? You think like June, July, we're probably not gonna come to Palm Springs? Well, June will be in Thailand, but July is gonna be like...
I'm not coming out here in the summer.
Yeah, no.
We probably got what, like, this is probably the last round out here, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Until after summer.
Yeah.
Because trying to golf in 115 degree heat is
It's not fun.
I'm not doing that
Yeah.
at all. So even though we're going to be in Thailand, it's going to be about 1,000 degrees out there. That's a little different.
It's a whole different level of hot out there. You've got the humidity. This is dry hot.
Dry heat.
Dry heat. What do you think is worse?
Dry heat or
Humidity? Yeah.
Humidity, I think, is worse. 'Cause
Yeah.
everything starts sweating. Your hands start sweating. Thailand, you can't even wear gloves really, just because your hands like soaking wet.
Pretty much.
Yeah. But I'm looking forward to it.
It
So
will be
you guys heard it here
experience.
first. You guys we're gonna have some. We're gonna be playing a lot of courses out there. Hopefully, it's like every other day. It seems like we're playing some course.
It's actually, yeah, there's some days where it's like golf for like 3 days straight. You handle that?
I ain't
You're
got
gonna
no
have to.
choice.
Yeah, you don't really have a choice.
We're gonna do it.
I think we have like 11 golf courses set up, so it should be really fun.
Come down under. All right, looks like we got about 160 to the center. Correction, got about 150. So 150, I'm gonna be down there. I'm gonna be shooting up. So I'm gonna club up to an 8 iron. 150 would typically be a 9 iron, but we're gonna club up. Try to get this on the green. Pin look like it's kind of in the front. So we do got a ton of green in the back. And the guy said, you want to be longer than shorter here. So 8 iron's the right club. Just talked myself into it. Now we fully commit. Don't think about it anymore. Just rear back and swing. Let's get a good shot. Looking good. Sit. Oh, I hit the green and it spun back. Just short of the green. We're just off the green. I'm going to putt this. Just go right at it. Gotta hit the ball, dude. Oh. Bogey. Not ideal, but not the worst either. We like bogeys. We're on hole 7.
We're on 7?
Yeah. All right, coming off a bogey. I'm terrible at putting from off of the green. I never know how hard to hit the ball. Indicated on that last shot, and I dropped the shot. Usually I would pull like a 60 degree, just chip it up, and I should have did that. But you live, you learn. Pulling up to a par 5, 471.
You got this.
Let's see. I think we had a pretty decent shot. We got something in the fairway. Let's check. This
Sounded good.
Not mine.
It sounded really good.
Oh, right here. Very nice shot. Center fairway. We love to
This.
see it. Trying to complete my sentences.
Yeah, and
guessed wrong.
you're trying to talk over me, so
You
no one
guessed
can
wrong.
hear what I'm choosing.
196.
I'm gonna cheat, so that way I don't have to get out the cart. I'm just gonna move the cart the way I want it to be.
Go. Just short. Just have to push it a little bit more right. Would have been good.
How do you do?
All right, pro shot wasn't terrible, and it hit one of the edge of the bunker, or like the heel, and it funneled back into the bunker, I believe. I don't know if that's a bunker or not. We're gonna go up there and see. I hope it's not. But if I would have been at just like a yard to the right, it would have been perfect, and I would have been sitting on the green right next to the pin. I don't think it's a bunker, so that's good. Gotta get this up. Let's open the face. It's gotta sit. Ah, tough shot. It's a scary. Yeah, it's a scary shot right there. All right. I think that's a bogey. All right, we got a big water hole. Par 3. It's like 143, so it's not that long. It's just very intimidating. All right, we'll see. Commit to it. Yeah, I was aiming towards the middle. I wasn't fucking with that. I was not trying to mess with that ledge. You like this hole?
I love it. I just love the water. It's nice. It's like you're on the beach. Oh, okay. Okay. Good job.
Thank you.
Usually get scared.
I usually struggle on par 3s, especially if there's water.
You usually get in your
And
head.
water short, I get in my head a lot. But good shot.
Yeah.
But that time, I just, kind of stuck to the guns, kept it smooth, and just stayed in tempo, try not to get in my head.
There's really,
And a good result.
this hole, there's no room for error.
Not short, anyways.
You gotta hit straight or else you're gonna be in the water.
Yeah. On one of these lily pads.
Yeah, and this hole is called lily pads.
All right, we got a
good
pretty
job.
long birdie putt, but we're on the playing surface. That's all that matters.
Good job.
Black putts aren't my favorite, and everything's gonna break towards the water. So I don't know how high I should go and how hard I should hit this, because there is a lip down there that's gonna run down and collect speed halfway to the hole. So we're just gonna stay high, hope it doesn't run in the water. Go in. Damn, what a putt. Take a par all day. Take a par all day. All right, the par 3 over water, par.
Good job.
We love that. On to hole 9. We got a par 4, 430 yards.
So can you give the
Driving across the neighborhood.
viewers? Oh my God.
You good?
Yeah. Can you give the viewers kind of like a description on the greens. We told them we would tell them by hole 9.
I'm glad you reminded me. The greens are running true, I would say. The greens are hard. They're firm. You know, you can always tell when the greens are really hard and firm, and because when you hit a pro shot, absolutely no divots. So
Good call,
bringing a divot tool is pointless. Because this is a PGA level course, right? They have the tournament here, the Amex tournament here, Stadium course, and the Jack Nicklaus tournament course. So they play both courses. It's what you would expect with a tournament course. So. Yeah, it should be fine there. It's a little roughy over there, but...
Okay, so we are at hole 9, and how'd you do?
I put it to the right, just off the fairway. We're in the rough, but we're not in the water. Yeah. But we're up here. Oh, actually, is that? I think we're actually in the fairway.
Is that you?
It's technically the fairway, yeah. We rolled up.
Nice.
Another hole where we have water in the front. So we've got about 170.
Don't hit the birds.
170 yards. Let me get a good read on this. Got about 165. I pulled a 7-iron just to make sure we get it over this water. Ball's a little bit above my feet, so this is going to want to shoot left. It's drawing. Get on the green. Sit. I didn't see it land, but it was going straight towards the green. So hopefully that's going to be good. We're on the green.
Yay, nice.
We're gonna have a downhill birdie putt though, pretty long one. Another lag putt. That's gonna be a tough.
That's an uphill putt.
It's gonna be a downhill putt.
Are there 2 pins?
That's the other hole. We're at this hole.
Oh wow, damn, that's.
But yeah, they're sharing a green, which is crazy. Gotta hit it. I was actually nervous about that going too far into the water since it was downhill. Oh, it didn't turn on me. Oh. All right, there's the front. I didn't tell you yet. We bogeyed that hole, so all right, front 9 comes to a close.
How'd you feel overall about the front 9?
I went 6 over on the front. Front 9 was cool. I mean, there wasn't nothing that overly stood out. That par 3 hole was pretty nice with the water. Very nice looking hole.
Is this one of the most challenging PGA courses that you played?
I think the Stadium course is way more challenging than this one. By far, I don't think it's even remotely close, just because I think the PGA Stadium course, that front 9, had way more bunkers, a lot more challenging bunkers. But you know, we're having a good time.
Yeah.
Plus 6 on the front. That was a 42.
How do you feel about the back 9?
I don't know what's in store for us on the back 9. Hopefully it's somewhat the same. Distance-wise, is pretty similar. So hole 10, new 9, par 4, 330 yards. Got the driver, and we just want to find a fairway here. Keep it on the right side because there's bunkers on the left. Stay there. Run all the way up. Not bad. We're in the middle of the fairway. Senna fairway. Great start to the back. Solid drive. We piped one right down the center. Yeah, so far the course is pretty nice.
It is nice. I don't know if I would call it my favorite.
Amongst all the PGA courses that we played, this is probably not going to be up there at the top. But, you know, like I said, it's a pretty straightforward course. There's nothing crazy about it. I mean, we haven't seen the back 9 yet. So in terms of the front,
I think it was a pretty fair front 9.
It
it wasn't like too challenging. Well, I mean, I don't play.
It wasn't overly challenging. I almost drove the green. Yeah, it wasn't overly challenging. It was
not like some of the other ones that we've been to.
Yeah,
like some of them, like the back 9 is all water. The Greg Norman course, I swear, like every hole was about 15. What is it called? Sand
traps. Bunkers.
Yeah. So this one was pretty fair. Just a lot of hillies, like hilly fairways.
Yeah, a lot of undulated greens, so you're hitting up a lot.
But hilly fairways can work in your favor if you can roll forward.
Well, yeah, if you hit the side of a hill and roll back into the fairway, or if you hit the other part of the
Yeah.
hill, you can roll out. And the course is surrounded by houses, though. So if you're one of those that gets kind of antsy around the houses, where'd they go? Then that's not going to be something that's going to fit your eye. But you know, I would say most of the fairways are pretty wide too. They're not super narrow. So yeah, like I said, it's just a friendly, fair course.
You almost drive the green?
That's crazy. Go in. All right, birdie. Ball is a lot closer to the green than I
Nice.
originally thought. So it was damn near on the green when it drive. So got up and down for a bird. Tap in bird. Can't beat that. We'll take that all day. So start off the back strong.
Very good.
Pulling up to hole 11. It's par 5.
What is hole 11 called? Do they have a name?
490. Yeah, it's called moguls.
Okay.
A lot of moguls out there.
All right.
Remember when we were snowboarding that one time?
Yeah.
Running that black diamond and all those moguls.
Yes.
That was.
What was the one that?
Just realized this. I started the front nine with a birdie and the back nine with a birdie. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
What was the other one that like we went through and it was like ton of trees and we were like in a kind of like a ditch and it was like the longest path ever?
I don't even remember. Oh, that was in Colorado.
Yeah, I know. What was the park? Do you remember?
I forget the
Dude,
park. But that was
swear.
crazy too.
You
I
might-
kept falling.
Yeah, I had a panic attack or something.
Yeah, you
shit
was
like that.
snowboarding fast out there.
Yeah, I was. Best believe. You know, I got some skills.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, no, but I went really fast.
All right, par 5. Got the driver. A lot of moguls to the left, so we want to stay straight and slightly to the right. Or we can just, I think we can drive past those moguls because I think it's slightly dog's leg left a little bit. It's pretty perfect. Tee shot. Put a good one down the center of the fairway.
Again, that's good.
We love it. Driver's really been acting pretty
You've
good
come a long
lately.
way.
When I got that new driver, that QI35, I struggled with it for a long time.
Yeah.
And I couldn't figure it out. Honestly, one of the things that I kind of figured out is just I don't have to swing hard with that driver in order for it to go far. If I just stay in the pocket, swing smooth, stay in my shoes, just put the ball out there, it usually can travel pretty good just because, you know, I got the LS low spin. Maybe I'm overdue for what's in the bag video. I'm gonna do one of those.
Yes,
pretty
you
soon.
are. But if you get new irons, then you're gonna have to redo them.
Yeah, I gotta get new irons. But anyways, yeah, man. Ever since I kind of figured that out with the driver, just kind of staying in the pocket and just not trying to overswing.
Yeah.
The results have been pretty good, and that's also for like all of my clubs. Like trying not to over swing and kill the ball every single time. Just swing smoothly, keep the ball in my space, and just put a good knock on it. Typically get a good result. So
It's really good.
for those of you out there that are struggling with any of your clubs, stay patient on your backswing. Don't rush the backswing to the downswing, and just stay in the pocket and just swing smooth. Easier said than done because we always want to kill the ball, but I promise you, the smoother you swing, the easier it'll get out there into the fairway, and you'll be able to control your ball a little better. So, 201. Turn. Saw it bounce. Hopefully that's not in the bunker. All right, approach shot. It didn't draw, but it was short. I think it was short enough to where it didn't go in the bunker. I think that's it right there. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Check. It did go right. Or left. Mine went left. Yours went right. That's crazy. Take the tap in par. So let's see if we can keep this thing going.
Oh, shade.
Off-roading.
We ain't never gonna make it to Thailand now with your driving.
176.
So what club you choosing?
I'm gonna club up and go 6-iron.
Yeah. The next one you should let me choose what clubs you hit.
I'm trying to do good. You gonna fuck me up.
Oh my god. I'm never suggesting anything fun.
One of these days we'll do that though. It's gotta go. That's a terrible swing. But luckily we clubbed up, so we're short and in the bunker. That's what happens, man.
But you went over, right?
I did. Well, I went over the water.
So you're
But I'm
safe?
short of the green. I'm in the bunker, I believe. Didn't commit to the swing whatsoever. Chunked it a bit.
Look at the name of the hole. Fatal Attraction.
Fatal Attraction.
You survived.
We survived it, but we got a tough time if we want to try to walk away with a par here.
Yeah.
This is going to be challenging. How much green is there? Is there a lot of green up there? You said it was a lot. Sit. Terrible read. Alright, that was unfortunate. That's the one thing about those par threes, man. If you don't hit greens, you're in grave danger of double bogey, bogey, and bogey, and double bogey. So we walked away with a double there. Two really tough shots. The thing about that bunker shot is I was so deep into the bunker and had to get it up on top of the green. Got it pretty good. Got it out pretty good, but greens are fast. I think it hit the green and rolled off, right?
Yeah.
And then that second shot was just as bad. And just didn't do me any favors there. So
Well, now we're on hole 13,
double
par
bogey.
4.
Hole 13, par 4. It's a 8 handicap hole, 380 yards, 378 to be exact.
Yeah.
No, stop. Overswung. Overswung. We cooked it to the left, and I think we're in the bunker. All right, I got 165. Pulled a 6-iron since we're in the sand. If I can just get contact on this, I'll be happy. No! That was way short anyways. That's super thin. All right, fairway bunker shot's not my favorite, obviously. We clubbed up his 6-iron. I think I caught a little bit on the heel, shot out right, and it still would have been way short, but we can still get up on the green, hopefully.
We're 6 minutes on pace, so we're not behind.
Sit there. I rolled off. Sit. Thank you. It's just tough because when you hit the green and you expect it to stop, greens are so fast, it's just rolling right off. So it's making it tough to read, making it tough to hold greens. But you got a par 4, 381. See if you can get back and get a par. All right, hole 14. I think we hit a decent drive. right side of the fairway, it looked like. But then it disappeared, so I don't know where it rolled into. Oh, where we at? Oh, we're center fairway. Oh, it's gotta go. So short. Barely touched it. All right, another bogey there for date bowl. Hole 15, we got Long Island. All right, Long Island is a 2 handicap hole. 2 handicap hole, it's a par 5. The name Long Island, that means it's gonna be, it's probably gonna have some water on it, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. What is you said par 5?
Par 5.
How do you think you're playing right now on the back nine?
Honestly, I don't think I'm playing too bad. Just, short game. A couple of things is getting away from me. I think I'm driving the ball pretty well. I'm chipping the ball fairly decently. It's just the putting right now. I can't really get a good read on the greens because they're so fast. And barely touching the ball, I'm just blowing past the hole. But I would say all in all, I'm pretty happy about how I'm playing.
Yeah. It does look like water there up there.
There's definitely water up there.
But you can hardly tell right now.
But the green is an island green.
Oh. Okay.
That's where the Long Island comes into play, because it's the whole of Long and you're going into an island green surrounded by water. And there's water up along the fairway starting at, it's about 340 yards away.
Wow.
So we're not going to get there, but this is an intimidating hole. Get down. Par 5, second shot. We were in off on the right hand side. Had a good look though. We got over the trees, pulled the pitching wedge just to kind of get it up and over. Got about 131 to the bunker, to the center. All right, 143. Got an island green. Pulled a 9-iron. It's a scary shot. I just gotta hit the shot I want. Hope for the best. Stop spinning. All right, we went splash. Gonna take a drop. You think there's a drop zone over there?
Well, you technically crossed the red, I would say so.
Drop up there on the island? Fuck it, I'm going with you. All right, so the playing partner said that since we hit the ball over to the island and it crossed the red stakes, that we get to drop on the island, right by the red stakes. So that's what we're gonna do. It's gotta go right. Oh my God. Whoa. What am I doing? Turn. Yeah, it's a triple, guys. Blow up hole. Hate to see it. We're not gonna talk about it. Get shot. Set. Nice little PGA West. Yep. PGA West water. What you need it for a day like this, because it's hot.
It is hot.
It's not that hot, but it's in the 90s for sure. Enough to where you can feel it. Starting to unravel a little bit, guys. So we just gotta, I don't know what happened on that swing, but we gotta figure it out. We only got a couple holes left. Terrible drive. We're off to the left. We're in this little ditch. Some pretty thick grass. Not too bad though. 5-iron, 205 yards out. Go. It got on? Fuck! I think the guy told me that it hit just right of the bunker and bounced in, so. That's what I was afraid of. Bunkers are hard today, which is crazy for a course of this magnitude. Bunkers aren't great. Went all the way to the hole. Another bogey. I had high hopes on the back nine after we started off with a birdie par.
Which one's better?
And then it just went to shit. It's just on the left side of the bunker.
Okay.
It rolled down.
Oh.
It got up there and then it rolled down. Had some spin on it.
Yeah.
Just because it goes so fucking high.
Yep.
Sit. Thank you. You gotta copy them because this. All right, we made it. Last hole of the day.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate this course?
In terms of like a PGA course, because I have to give it that high standard, I wouldn't put it that high, honestly. It is a nice course, conditions-wise.
But out of all of the PGA?
But out of all of them, I wouldn't put this one too high in my head, honestly.
Is your least favorite out of all of them?
I wouldn't say my least favorite, but out of all the PGA courses that we played, you mean?
Yeah.
PGA courses,
We still haven't played the mountain, but
I didn't love Dunes course. I would put this better than the Dunes course. Dunes course is nice too, don't get me wrong, but I think this is slightly better than the Dunes course.
I can't remember the dude.
Thank you. All right.
You play the 5 or the 5X?
So TP5s?
Yeah.
X.
X?
Nice. Thank you. Ah! Oh. What a round. Pleasure playing with you,
Good
bro.
playing with you too, man.